Right, so the last time I was in Seaham, I did a video down here on Blast Beach of the World War II bunker, right at the very end. This time we're heading to Hawthorne Dean because a few people in the comments said that there's another bunker a little bit further along, and I've never been to Hawthorne Dean before. This was going to be a solo video. I came down here this morning about 9 o'clock, pulled up in the car park and made a schoolboy error. I completely forgot to bring the camera. So headed back home, and I got a message off John saying that he would come along with us. So we're back out here now. I'm on our way to Hawthorne Dean. So we're now at the first bunker on Blast Beach. This is where I ended the video last time, and it's kind of a good place to get this one started. Now we've got two options. We can go up along the cliff, along the Hawthorne Beach, or we can take a bit of a more dangerous route. This one over here, which I am tempted to do, but it looks a little bit sketchy. Looks like the tide's starting to come in a little bit. So, what do you reckon? Safer option?
Absolutely. Like,
absolutely.
100% safe option. Like, sorry to be a bit of a pussy, but absolutely.
Yeah, I think we'll take the cliffs up along the Hawthorne Beach. There is some steps just behind us, so that's the route we're going to take.
Like you said earlier, you've got to be careful of the tide and that, haven't you? And we left our armbands in the car.
That's exactly it. So let's get cracking. So while we're making our way along the cliffs here, I thought this would be the ideal time to let you in on our next little adventure. In June, we are looking to get away to Rome. I'm going to be taking my son Leo away with us, and John's going to be joining us, Uncle John. I've actually been to Rome before, a couple of years back, with Dale and Mark. You've probably seen the videos up on the channel, but that was before John joined us on the travels. I think the first time you came away with us was Dublin. Yeah,
and that's why I'm looking forward to Rome, to be honest. It'll give us like closure on the one I missed out with you lads. And plus, like you say, Leo will be coming, and he hasn't been either, has he? So you'll have two excited kids with you on this one.
And the thing with Rome is, it was Leo's #1 place to travel to. He said that he really wanted to see the Colosseum, and he wanted to go back to school and brag to his friends that he's been to the smallest country in the world, which is Vatican City. So really excited to get back to Rome in June, and it'll be good for you to catch up with us on the travels.
Yeah, definitely. Add another one to the list. That'll be 2 in Italy now, won't it? Because we did Naples and all that jazz.
We've been all over Italy really. We've been to Naples, the Amalfi Coast, Sorrento.
Even stopped in Milan for a transfer, didn't we?
Milan. When we did the Rome trip originally, we even went to Venice as well.
Yeah, I'd like to do Venice eventually, but there's that many places you want to see, and it's like prioritising.
Yeah. The thing with Venice is it was a beautiful place to see, but I don't feel like I could have spent more than 2 days there. It's like, it's not very big, and it's just kind of wandering around a lot of canals. Beautiful to see, but not very much to do. But of all the places we've been, where's your favourite place been so far?
Jeez, I'm a massive fan of Eastern Europe. So like what we've done Poland, Croatia and that. Probably for the mix, and you're probably going to say the same, and we're probably Zadar, Croatia.
Zadar's definitely up there. That was another beautiful place to see. The water, I've never seen water so blue in my life.
It was just unexpected, because Eastern Europe, I always assumed like temperatures freezing and all that, and then like you get there and it's like full on beaches and
yeah, it was definitely
good vibes.
something I wasn't expecting. It was up there in my top 3, I suppose.
What would yours be?
But,
Top 1?
I think the one trip that stands out for me was, and it's purely because it was the first trip I did away by myself, and it's Paris.
Right.
Like, just the fact that I actually got up and did it was the thing that really surprised us. Something that I wanted to do for a while, and I literally booked the flight on a Friday, flew on the Monday. I like didn't have a clue what I was doing, and then there I am in the middle of Paris, just like wandering around,
Proper spontaneous.
finding myself at the top of the Eiffel Tower. It was like it's one of them moments you just never forget.
Yeah.
If you've never travelled alone before, I would definitely recommend doing it at least once in your life. But I'm sure in the future I'll jet off again on my own and explore some new places. So yeah, we're almost at Hawthorne now, so let's check this place out. That's where we are. Here's the viaduct. Oh wow.
Ah, you can't get down now.
I'm still going to check this cave out one. At least we've got a tree to hang on to here. I don't know if this is a dead end, to be honest. I think the best option to get across is probably them stones. We might be able to get across from here, like just jump over. I think you can get across if you put your foot on this stone.
That's right here.
I'll check to make sure it's stable, like. Easy enough. That stone on the bottom, directly underneath you. If you put your foot on there, you'll be able to jump straight across. You might be able to just jump it straight over. Oh yeah. Oh god, now we're going to get across this bit. There must be a different path that leads down to there. Full of spiders, I bet. Oh, you bugger. Full of rubbish. What a shame.
Is it worth it?
Ah, it's kind of cool. Easy, get in and out. Have a look.
Oh, I'm out. Yes. I was fine.
So first thoughts on Hawthorne Dean. I'm quite impressed, to be honest. I enjoyed our little scramble down onto the beach, through the little caves and across the stream. And the bunker was cool, you can actually get inside this one. Whereas the opening on the other one on Blast Beach, you can't really get in because it's really tight. But this one you can actually get inside. So we're now on our way back to Blast Beach. We're going to try the alternative route this time. We're going to see if we can get around the cliffs. Hopefully the tide hasn't come in too much, and we'll see if we can get around. The moment of truth. We're either getting over here or we're turning back. Tide's right there.
It's not.
It's not.
More rocks than that. so we're gonna have to go back.
Let's have a look.
I thought it wasn't just that easy.
Oh no.
Oh,
Nothing we can get round there, like? Do you not think we can get round there?
I just think if we get there and it's more rocks, how close the water is that? I just think if we get there and it's more, by the time we get here with the tides in.
Let's try looking enough quick, will it?
I'm just looking at how rough that is.
Do you risk it?
Nah, I'm gonna go back like.
I think it's stable, you know.
It's the getting down in there.
It is a bit mossy like. Well, unfortunately we're turning back. I would like to risk it, but the tide is coming in pretty quick now. It's a shame, but we'll move. You know what? I'm actually really good. We couldn't get around them rocks, but you've got to think safety first. Don't want to be getting stranded with the tide coming in and potentially killing myself. But I think one day putting time the tide right, I am 100% going to attempt to get around them rocks. But a little bit too risky to be, I reckon. So anyway, back the way we came. Alright, so we're back up on the cliffs now and we're making our way back to the car park. A massive thank you to everyone that recommended Hawthorne Dean. I've really enjoyed it. First time being down there, and it was a lovely scenic little walk, good place to get some steps in and explore for the first time. So if there's any other recommendations that you can think of, please leave a comment and let us know, and I'll make sure to check them out. But yeah, thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one.